did I get all screwed up? Okay. All right. I'm gonna move my chair. Oh, the dog's probably did. So much drink in such a little amount of time.
Domination. Strasser 1, your task is to control the objective. We are taking Alpha. Alpha secure. Shit! We have lost Bravo. We are losing Charlie.
Where'd he...
Lo maté!
We are taking Bravo.
Enemy down! Enemy in the area! Something out! Changing guys!
Oh! Got another.
Securing
Throwing
objective
shots,
Bravo.
Classic frag!
Enemy in the area!
The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Move to secure. Secure Bravo.
Lucky I was...
Friendly UAV on station. Objective Bravo. Hostile UAV in the sector. Secure Bravo. We are taking Bravo.
Target eliminated!
Securing Charlie.
Enemy in the area!
Friendly mortar strike on the way. Friendly mortar strike inbound. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Taking effective fire! Requesting recon overhead! Dusted him.
Friendly cluster mine deployed. Securing objective Charlie. Securing Charlie. Securing objective Charlie. Hostile
Got
UAV
one.
overhead. Enemy
Switching
is
mags.
taking Alpha.
Visual target! ese pendejo!
Enemy is securing Alpha. Friendly care package on the way.
Visual on the
Online. Losing Alpha. We are taking Bravo.
Yeah,
Alpha.
I just got hit by that fucking thing.
Moving here!
Friendly airstrike in the air. Enemy is securing Charlie.
Damn, not me!
Friendly cluster mine planted. Objective Alpha. Hostile vehicle incoming. Friendly UAV online. Enemy is taking Charlie. Securing objective Bravo. Objective Alpha. Securing Charlie. Friendly cluster mine set. Enemy is taking Charlie. Taking Alpha. Friendly UAV.
Let's pay it.
Securing Bravo. They are losing Charlie. Secure Bravo. We are taking Bravo. Securing Alpha. In your position. Enemy is taking Charlie. Securing objective Bravo. They are losing Charlie. Enemy is gaining ground. Push them back. Enemy is securing Charlie.
With you!
Gonna
let that slide.
Take control Alpha. Hostile cruise missile incoming. Secure Bravo. Cluster mine deployed.
fire!
Losing Alpha. Hostile care package intercepted. Losing Charlie. Enemy is securing Alpha. The enemy holds two objectives. Get them. Our UAV is orbiting the area. Pasha, hostile deployment counter UAV. Taking Alpha. Enemy is securing Alpha. Our mortar strike is inbound. Securing objective Bravo.
Aiming side by side, I can't even hit one of them.
Hostile care package. We are losing Alpha. We are taking Bravo. Securing objective Charlie. Enemy holds all objectives. Secure our position. Incoming.
I thought I saw someone coming through
We
there.
are taking Charlie. Charlie secure. We are taking Alpha. Friendly care package. Objective Alpha secure. We are losing Charlie.
Visual on the target!
Hey, every time.
Objective Alpha is compromised. Take it back. Securing objective Bravo. Hostiles deploy the first.
Multiple threats here!
Enemy fight club!
What are you aiming at me for?
Mission failed. Return to base.
$29.32. Wait a minute. Holy. Holy fuck. Stop. Go. Ugh. Oh, guess I'll give that a second. Oh yeah. A little shaky here. Oh, I guess I forgot to charge my phone last night. Well, no. I think it happened because my phone was already charged. I took it off the charger. And I just didn't charge it until I got back from the store. But it made it to 13%. It's at 35 now. That's what, like an hour of charging? Get off my bug. In wintertime, there's like no bugs. Like at all. None of these little fruit flies or fucking regular flies. I wonder if that wasp made it out of here. But then it warms up. I don't know how the hell the flies got in here. Unless they just came out of something. Like some kind of garbage or something. I only had the two windows open. And the screens are fine on them. And when I open the back door to let the dogs out, it's literally like open up, they run out, I shut the door. Alright, did you foam down? Cool. God damn it. My hands are like nice and steady. And then the second I go to pick up a shot glass, they start shaking. Wait, is that there on mine? Yeah. Huh. I didn't know your own still had the thumbs down button on it. so you can see. I don't know if it's just a remnant and it doesn't work or what. You should give yourself a thumbs down just to see. And I'm heating up again. It's so hot all day long. It's so, well, it's 7 o'clock. That says it's 80 outside. Inside should be 78 because I turned on the AC finally. Middle, yeah, almost the middle of May. I'm just now turning the AC on. I always try to hold out as long as possible. Like, just get by with the windows and doors open. And that was the thing about today. Like, I left the back door open too, like most of the day, just because I wanted a cross breeze. And it was windy out. Looks like it's a little windy out still. But the wind, oh, so fucking good, man. And this is only my fourth, maybe fifth, in like an hour. That's still my first one. Mainly because I was finishing off that pineapple mango lemonade. Actually, it's pretty good. It was more sugary than I remembered. Because I was all dehydrated and I was like, that'll be perfect. Get like the biggest pineapple mango one that they got and get like a medium Coke. They ended up giving me like a, I guess that is a medium Coke. If that's large, then yeah, I guess that's medium. I thought it'd be a little smaller than that. Because I didn't even finish this thing. And they got strawberry frosties now. So I ordered one of them and he gave me two. Well, I paid for two. I didn't want two. I didn't even eat one. They're both just sitting there. Ugh. I haven't had a Coke in a long time, so that was my plan. Frosty, big ass lemonade, medium Coke, and then I had to go to another store. Well, I guess that isn't really a store. It's a restaurant maybe. But then I had to go to the store. I just sat in the parking lot and like started drinking the fuck out of that damn lemonade. It's good. I killed it. It's really good as like a chaser. I always get one with the ambition of just like drinking it down to a level and then I'd adding a bunch of vodka to it and stirring it up. But then it tastes so good I don't want to like water it down with vodka. See if I can get this. Yeah, that was whatever number. 4 or 5. Let's see this. Oops. Yes. Ugh. Whew. It was hot as fuck all day long. So I turned the AC on. AC, and then I left. And then when I got back home, I'm like, this is much better, man. and it's still like 80 degrees in here. And then I went to change my pants, my house pants. When I walked back there, I was like, okay, it's like feeling pretty nice in here, and it says it's 79. So instead of going to 75, let's just go to 78. So I hit it to 78 and immediately turned off. Changed my pants, and by the time I got back out here, I was just well, it was getting cold, so I put another shirt on, changed my pants, turned the temperature up, and then came out here, and I was just burning up again. It's like shit. Maybe I should have like kept it 76 or 77 or something. It feels good when the AC turns on. I'll change levels. Where am I gonna go? What was the first one then? Oh, quick play. Just go to the hatchery. Funny, my old grinder. I put a quarter in it. So when I move it around, it would hopefully knock teeth off and put it into the teeth tray. But I could tell how much stuff was in it just by the sound of the quarter that was in there. If you can't hear the quarter at all, it's full. And then depending on the way the quarter hit the side of the grinder, you could just tell, like, oh, okay, it's got a decent amount. It's like half full. I don't know what the fuck this is on the side of my face, man. I don't even think that's a term, but it feels like an, what do they call that? Ingrown hair? Feels like an ingrown pimple. Man, that was the last time I smoked. I didn't smoke at all day. I should have earlier. Feeling that shitty would have made me feel better. I guess I didn't just because I didn't want to pack a bowl. was either detoxing from not drinking all day, or my like blood sugar was like super low because I was like visibly shaking. Where when you have problems like that, you figure out ways around it. Like when you go places, like don't stop moving. Don't let it look like you're actually shaking and shit. Like literally, my shoulders were like bouncing and shit. Like I was like it was way more than just like having shaky hands. When I went to Wendy's, like just handing them my card was a mess, man. Because I'm just like, here. Actually, handing them my card wasn't the bad part. The bad part was when I was trying to get my card back. That's right. Just that shaky fucking hand. It was bad. It wasn't as bad when I went to the liquor store. Oh, that's where I was going with that. I think it was the blood sugar though, because like I said, that lemonade was like real sugary, and I drank that damn thing pretty fucking quick, and then like most of the shakes went away. So I'm guessing that's just like blood sugar or some shit, which I might have got if I would have been drinking beer all day, but I had to go to the liquor store. I should have went to the liquor store 2 days ago when I was working, like right after work, which is normally what I do if I'm getting low. That way I don't have to leave the house my whole weekend. But I had enough for Wednesday night, which was after work, and then Thursday I didn't. Well, that's the other thing. It could be detoxing from alcohol because I didn't drink as much vodka as I normally do. Because I woke up and was like, "Fuck it, let's have a shot." And, um, I took a few shots. Yeah, because I was a few shots in when I realized like, oh, this shit's gonna run out tonight. Like, like I knew I'd be fine for yesterday. Like I said, I drank less than I normally do, but then I had to go today get some. But I felt like shit all fucking day. I was up at what, like 5 or something like that this morning. Oh, and I didn't sleep very long. I played this game, and then I remember, I was like, okay, liquor store opens at 9, but I don't want to look like that guy that walks into the liquor store at 9 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, fuck it, I'll wait till 10. That way they'll be open for an hour. Then I come in, and that way I look a little better, I guess. And I almost said, fuck it, I'll just drink a couple beers first. But I didn't want to drink any beers before I went there. Not that I'm worried about them. I just don't want to have any kind of incident with, blue lights behind me. That would fucking suck. Especially when it's not needed. Like, I didn't have to drink a couple beers. I just wanted to because I was so dehydrated and I didn't have anything in the house. I just had that one yogurt and I ate that thing and it didn't make me feel any better. Actually, it might have made me feel worse. But then, oh yeah, and I never ended up going. Like I just kept making excuses, like fuck it, I'll just wait till noon. And I was because I just kept leaning back in my chair and like just passing out for like 40 minutes at a time. And then I was like, fuck it, I'll wait till noon. And then it was like, I'll go at 2. And then I was getting worried because it was getting close to 5. And I'm like, fuck, rush hour. like we don't have like a normal city rush hour here, but still it's rush hour, more cars than normal. And and I was like, fuck, man, I don't want to do it in rush hour. But then it was like, wait, like you fit in better when there's like a lot more cars on the road. Like you're easy or you're harder to pick off, which it wasn't bad. I there's well, I guess there's technically two lights on the way there and two lights on the way back, but I'm just making it right on the way there, so I don't have to worry about that shit. But the way back, the very first light, I caught it. It was green and it went yellow like right as I was pulling up to about where you're supposed to stop. And I just kept on going. I was like, fuck it. And then the last one, it turned red right when I was pulling up. Or no, it was already, it would turn red as I was pulling up. Yeah, I was like, I don't know, quarter mile or something like that from it. Got all the way up there into the turning lane. And then the light turns green, but I didn't get a left turn. So I had to sit there and wait for all these fucking cars to go by. And I had all these drinks in this stupid like 4 cup holder dealie on the passenger seat. I had it on the center console, and I was like, that's not a good idea, man. Like if that shit does tip over, like there's a good chance it's going like in my lap or on the center console or not whatever the center thing is on the. Well, I guess no, I do have a center console too because it's underneath the lid of the center console. Hmm. Weird how that works. But it's also a seat too. So you can like click the little button and open the door for the center console, close it, and then reach under the whole center console and lift it all the way up, and you can put another person right there in the middle of it. So I can fit 6 people in my truck, which is funny. It's only always me in the vehicle. That reminds me of this one dude. He didn't live in like the best area, but he worked with me technically. Well, he was seasonal, and I was yearly salary, and he did like a completely different job. He was like a housekeeper. Housekeeper? House cleaner. Or no, maybe he just did like linens and laundry and shit like that. Which we didn't do it ourselves. We just put it in the big bins, and then like this truck came, loaded them all up in the back of the truck. I never had to help load that shit, I don't think. No, I think there was a couple times. I feel a lot better now, man. When did I smoke weed earlier? Let's say as my hand looked visibly shaky. I've asked other people, and no one ever says that this happens to them, but I got this fucking thing where I like to drink, and then after I've hit a certain point, then smoke a bowl. I call it the multiplier effect. But if I smoke, like right now, I want to like do another one of those drinks and take another sip of beer. Like when I get high and then I drink anything, it's like I become more sober. Like it like takes away from my high. I've asked other people if that happens to them, and they're like, no, no. I smoke weed, I drink, I get messed up. And I was like, oh, maybe that's the difference because I don't really get messed up. I mean, I do, but I'm still coherent. Oh well, I'll just have to smoke more later. Actually, maybe it's because this stuff's different or something. Oh yeah, I'm like still shaky. Pouring out was a bitch. Doesn't look like it. There's something about when I try to grab the shot glass, that's when all of a sudden I get like all shaky and shit. And it's not like a desire thing, because I'm always like, fuck, here comes the burn. And even that doesn't bother me. It's that one random shot that you take, and then all of a sudden, like, it just goes down wrong, and then it feels like it's coming right back up. You're just sitting there with your mouth watering and shit, and you're like, like with me, I'm always thinking, I'm never thinking like I don't know who came up with it or told me about it, but I tend to believe it's true. But like whenever you get that and your mouth starts watering and it feels like you're gonna throw up, that's your body. Well, this is what they told me. That's your body trying to force you to throw up. So it salivates you, so you get a bunch of liquid in your stomach, and then your stomach doesn't like it, and then it'll just like throw it back up. That's what they told me. I don't know if that's true. Oh, but the method would be like get yourself like a little spit cup, and like every time you get like a mouthful, instead of swallowing it, just spit it into the cup. I think I've tried it like once or twice. I can't remember. Yeah, I think I used a can, and I didn't throw up, but I don't normally throw up anyway. I just usually get that feeling, and I'm just like, okay, I just need a second. Just give me a second, and then all of a sudden I'm fine. Feet are killing me. Oh, much better. The first shot that I did today, when I got home from the liquor store, I only filled it like 2/3 of the way because I knew I was all shaky and shit, and I was probably gonna spill it. Well, that and I hate it when the shots. I mean, at the bar, I like it, but I hate it when the shots go all the way to the very top. Um, I like to leave a little air gap in there. For, otherwise you're going to be spilling that much anyway. So that way you just keep it in the bottle. Like, well, especially like sitting here, it's not a big deal. I could fill it all the way to the top. But if I'm like filling up shots for like 4 or 5 people, and then you got to like hand it to them and shit, then more than likely you got vodka all over the table or bar or wherever you are, lawn chair. But yeah, if you got to go mobile with it, I only like to do like, well, a little more than, I guess, 3/4. So leave that quarter air gap there. But my first shot, I only filled it up like half. Nah, probably a little less than 2/3. Because I knew I was a little shaky. And sure as shit, man, I went and picked that thing up, and I even leaned in so I had less distance to like go to do the shot. And my hand was shaking so bad that like half of it spilled out. Like, I think most of it was on my foot, but I know I hit like, there's a couple cans down there. I heard it hit that. I heard it hit the carpet. Huh. Well, if alcohol can be absorbed into your skin, and I didn't do anything about the shot on my foot, does that mean that alcohol like got absorbed into my system? Hmm. I guess technically, but isn't that a thing like if you drink it, it goes like to your stomach and your liver, but if you absorb it, it would have to go through the skin to get to the. Oh, I forgot the bloodstream. Isn't that where it goes? Like the liver, and then it goes to the bloodstream. But like if it was absorbed through the skin, it would go through the skin, make its way to a blood vessel, and then it would be in your blood. So it would take longer. I don't know if it actually can be absorbed into the skin and get to your bloodstream and mess you up the same way as when you drink it. Then why wouldn't people that don't like say the taste of vodka, why wouldn't they find, I'm trying to think of a spot that would be kind of cup like. Hmm. I don't know, you could just like pour a light stream like the whole way down your arm and just like let it sit there, and then you could get drunk that way if you can. I don't know if you can. People don't do that, so I kind of assume that it's not really a thing, or it doesn't work effectively, or hmm, I think this shit's different, or maybe I changed, because that beer or weed then beer thing that I was talking about, where it feels like my buzz goes away. It hasn't yet. Then again, I'm drinking beers way slower than I used to. Like when I'm the times I was talking about when that shit happened, that was like we were at someone's party, not a house party. It would be like some like realtor having a party and shit. We had owners, people that owned the houses that we rented. They would throw like little parties. And so, like after work, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, you going to PI 136?" And oh hell yeah, man! Like fuck yeah! And we'd roll over there, and like this one Beth and Barry? I can't. No, no, no. I think yeah, I think it was other people. I can't remember. Um. Anyway, we would go over there, like them in particular. This is the kind of party. It was like all. It wasn't formal, but like we're all in our work gear, like our work shirt, and then whatever pants we wore for that day, and me with my flip flops, like and never had shoes on. But anyway, you roll over there, and they would be like, "What kind of wine would you like?" And they're like, just like, "There's a red, there's like two, three reds, and then there's like four or five whites, and then there's like a sparkling wine, and they would just love wine, so they always had it." And then we would just sit there and drink with them, and a lot of the times they would get beer because they knew a bunch of us like beer. But sometimes I would just be like, "Fuck it, I'll drink wine." Especially when it was one of those like, "Let me try all of them" kind of things. Like, just give me a little bit of that one, a little bit of that one next after I drink it, and then a little bit after that one, and then I'll drink it. But whenever we decided to leave, because we could leave at any time, and mine was like, uh, I remember one party. I don't remember which house it was. It wasn't this one, but I remember I had like way too much, and I was just like, shit. I guess I'm staying here like another hour. Like I wanted to leave, but but those people with the wine, like on the way out, they were like, "Oh, don't forget to take a bottle. Wait, didn't you say you like this other one too? Like, just take both of them." And I would always take bottles and like just bring them here, and then like my mom would visit and find them in the fridge, and then she would drink them before I had a chance to drink them. Because I'm not, I like wine, but I'm not a big. I mean, I really enjoy like when you're like out to dinner or something like that, but I'd still rather just like have a beer. Man, I'm talking so much, this stupid cigarette just keeps going out. Kind of like, well, I can think of a couple drinks that I would want while I'm out. Like, I could really go for like a, because I won't make it at home, like a strawberry daiquiri, or that was me and my sister's hack. Like, I told her about it because I started doing it. Because she just kept asking me why. Like, this is when we were underage. We were like 14. I guess she would be like 11 or something like that. Uh, we would go out, we would come here and on vacation, and we would go out to eat. And every single time I would order a strawberry daiquiri. And it was like 50% of the time it comes back with alcohol in it. I never said virgin, but I was clearly underage. So why the hell would you just go ahead and get a? I mean, she just put the order into the bartender. Bartender probably has no idea. He's probably just like, yeah, make it normal. But it worked all the time, and I told my sister about it, and my parents were like, "Why do you guys always order strawberry daiquiris?" And we even told them, they were like, "Yeah, like half the time it comes with alcohol in it." Like, and my parents were like, "Oh." They never told us not to do it, and they never like jumped in like when we were making our order. Like, I'll take a strawberry daiquiri. She never jumped in like a virgin one. But you just got to catch that busy waitress or waiter. He's trying to handle too many tables, and he's just like writing shit down as fast as he can so he can get it to the people so they can make it. And we never said anything to anybody else, but I always thought that shit was fucking hilarious, man. I may have others, but that's like the only life hack that I can think of. And it only works when you're underage. Then it's no longer a hack. You could you get pissed when it doesn't come with alcohol. Would you mind like asking the bartender to like send out like a couple shots of whatever the fuck's missing out of this drink? Damn it, I want another cigarette. I need another beer, but that one's not empty yet. And the mini fridge doesn't get it as cold as my old fridge did when it worked. The guy's name was Too Fast. SOB. Annie Cack Wildo? Wildo? Did it say dildo? Wildo? Huh. Let's see what happens.
Hardpoint. Capture and hold the target area. Target area confirmed. Get to the hardpoint.
Get there this way.
Enemy personnel at the hardpoint.
Switching mags.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Blood for blood.
Damn it!
Gain the next hardpoint. Get ready.
Did he meet trees that way?
Hardline. Location updated. Capture the hardpoint.
They tagged me!
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Enemy personnel at the hardpoint.
Enemy contact! Got your back.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Changing mags.
Hostile UAV in the area. Hardpoint relocated. Stand by.
Come from both sides.
Contacting this area.
Area. Hardpoint.
That was dodgy.
We've taken the lead. Enemies inside the perimeter.
Send tanks!
Enemy personnel at the hardpoint.
Ah, I just made it.
Stand by.
Other kid didn't see that guy there when I pulled the trigger. I was just like, fuck it, Hail Mary.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Where?
Loading!
I'm taking fire!
Ah!
Troops in contact!
System,
Enemies inside the perimeter. Locating the next hardpoint. Get ready. UAV active.
There it was.
Bad guys!
Location updated. Capture the hardpoint.
Taking fire!
Quick fix online.
Visual on the enemy!
Personnel at the hardpoint.
Cut!
You're halfway to mission complete. Stay sharp. Hardpoint
Oh,
relocating. Stand by.
Contact here! Enemy in the area!
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint. Enemies deployed a counter UAV. Enemies inside the perimeter. Enemy UAV overhead.
Got an enemy here!
Enemy UAV active.
Semtex incoming!
Secure the area. Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by. Enemy personnel at the hardpoint. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Cover deployed. Stay down! Don't shoot! Got your back!
We've got him on the run. Keep it up.
Reloading!
Is that them?
Semtex!
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Captain's got your back.
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
Ah, you fuck.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Enemy in the area!
Hostile mortar strike near your position.
Throwing a smoke!
Enemy inside the perimeter. Enemy personnel at the hard point. Locating the next hard point. Get ready. Hard point relocated. Secure the target area. Hostile VTOL incoming. Hostile chopper gunner in the AO.
Requesting immediate CAS.
UAV on station.
No.
Got your back. Reloading.
Location updated. Capture the hard point. Hard point complete. Solid work.
Just for the heck of it. Just for the record, that wasn't me. Way behind. Only got 5 kills. 19 deaths. That sucks. That shit's dead. Yeah, let me get another one. Blur. Holy shit. Why it's so fucking hard for me to move today. Funny thing is it was like that for me until I got to the liquor store and I walked perfectly fine. Well, except outside in the parking lot. But that's just because the soles of my shoes are coming apart at the front again. They're great for so long. And then they came apart, started to come apart, and then we had some super glue laying around, and I was like, yeah, fuck it up. So I did that. I didn't like overdo it like I should have, but just every so often it just like starts separating again. You just gotta like throw more uh, super glue in there. The funny thing is, I was telling my coworker about what great shoes mine were, because at least when you first get them, man, they're great. And then after a while, I put this Dr. Scholl inserts in there. I don't know. Do those things wear out or something? Because maybe they just suck. Because my feet hurt at the end of the day. Like, my favorite thing to do at the end of the day when I'm working is take off my shoes, and then when I get to my room, take off my socks. Because, like, it's practically summertime, so I just don't wear shoes, like, or socks either. But I'll have to like take the garbage can to the road. No, nothing. I just go out barefoot. take it all the way up. I gotta go to the mailbox, like same thing. And I don't even have like a real driveway. My driveway's technically sand. Um, so it's like two worn out marks that look like sand that go, and then there's like a big grass section in the middle. Because I drive the exact same way every single day. Like whenever I leave, my truck's already like facing. Because I don't like that shit where you pull up to your house. Like I would back up to my house. And it's not just because I have a pickup truck and I could be unloading stuff or anything like that. I've always felt that way. Like, it's the same thing with like parking spaces. Like at, like the box store or anywhere really. I I want to be on the outside. I want like pretty much, I don't know how do you describe it. I pull through. So I drive down a lane and I find two spots that are open and I drive through the first one and I park in the second one. That way my truck is ready to go. And it's the same thing I do with my driveway. It's always facing the road. So it's like ready to just pull out of the driveway like at a moment's notice kind of fucking thing. Plus the same way I look at it is because like when I get home, I have a circular driveway, but my truck can't make the circle because the tires are too big and they rub, and like I'm still like pulling hard on the steering wheel, but they just don't want to do it. So I have to do a 2-point turn to park my truck. Like all that shit is just like all worn out, like where I do the exact same thing every day. But like one time, this was a while ago, this was like at the very uh earliest would be 2011, but I don't even think it was that year. It was probably like 4 years before that or something like that. Who cares what the year was? Um, what I would always do when we went to this, what would it be called? I know what the official name is, but I don't know. It's called Timbuktu, and because Buck Thornton uh, built it, or was in charge of building it, or I don't know, something like that. So he got his name in there. Across the street is Buck Island. He also did that one. So, but anyway, most of the parking was either pull up to the curb, or what I would do. What are you doing? What I would do is I would um back in to like a farthest spot. So like literally there was like woods behind where I was backing in on the parking spot, and then I'd have to walk across the street. It's not. I guess 2 cars would fit down there. Um, but you would have to walk across that. It's not really a street. It's just like it's a development. Um, and then past the other parking space, and then like up the stairs, and then you could get to the shops and stuff like that. Shops, restaurants, and all that shit. But I remember one time, I'm pretty sure we were going to the Mexicali restaurant. I almost said Mexican restaurant, but it's Mexicali. And I always would back my truck in. That way, whenever I get done eating my food and stuff, like I'm probably going to be feeling lazy. I don't want to be looking behind me and all that shit. Plus, when you come in, you can observe all around you, like, okay, there's like no kids on skateboards behind me, there's no this, no that. And then whenever you're pulling out, you could just clearly see everything appears to be the same as it was before. No, like, strollers in the middle of the fucking street that you're about to pull into. No, it wasn't a street. It was just pavement, a parking lot. Oh, but I would back in, and I would do this every single fucking time. I don't know. It's kind of like out of laziness. Like it's easier to do it when you get there and just like have your vehicle ready to just be, pull out and get out of there whenever you're done. Not that I usually need to get out of there, but you know what I mean. Like I'm done with this place. Like I already ate my food. Back to work it is. And I don't know. I just always believed in keeping your vehicle like ready to go. And I really don't adhere to it. But another one of those things. Would you fucking cut it out? No. No. Another thing would be like at red lights and shit like that, leaving enough space between you and the next car, so if anything's gonna happen or anything, like you don't know if it could be uh like someone with a stolen car come flying through, running from the cops, or whatever, like an accident about to happen behind you because someone was on their cell phone. And if you see that, you can like just book it out of the way. That way you don't have to be one of the ones that gets hit. But yeah, I don't really adhere to that one that much. Mainly because most of the places I'm at, there's really nowhere that you can go. So it's not like, a whatever lane highway. Like, I guess like if I was in the fast lane, I guess I could go in the turning lane. Hmm. I don't know what I know. Did I just say I don't know what I know? Um, I don't know how I feel about the hatchery. I guess it's alright. It is such a big map, though. Like, not exactly big. It's just like certain spots, like, there's like a long view. Like, one of those guys were on the roof. That just seemed like it was just so far away. Although I think I kept forgetting to increase the magnification of my fucking scope. Yeah, let's see if I can get one in before the cigarette's done. Oh man, I need to do more videos on my truck. It's not so much when I come out of work. I think it's because when I come out of work, I come up like right next to the front end of my truck and then, go to the back seat. Because that's where the action happens. That's where I keep all my shit. Which, what the fuck, man? Like, I have a four-door pickup truck. I do like as much shit as I can in the driver's back seat door. Like I will put my groceries there. I will put anything that I'm buying, like even dog food and shit. I usually put the beer down first and then the dog food on top of it and then groceries on top of that. Um but like anything that I'm buying, I just put it right behind the driver's seat. But because I smoke cigarettes, I'm outside in a parking lot a lot. And um I see so many moms that Okay, they get out of the driver's side, walk the entire way around the car to get their kid. Like, is that they're just like me and they put their groceries and dog food and like beer and shit like that in the driver back seat door? Is that why the kid's all the way on the other side, or do you intentionally like to do like a lap around your car just to get your kid? I mean, well, yeah, yeah, because they usually have a trunk. Because if I had a trunk, I'd be putting the groceries in the trunk. Or, well, I guess depended. I'd probably put it in backseat driver's side. These are just the things I contemplate. Because they are families. So, because I'm thinking about me. I would just put the kid in the backseat driver's side. And I would put the groceries, like, at the floorboards. Yeah, the floorboards. Because I mean, it's a kid. Like their feet don't need to go down there. So then you can just kill two birds with one stone. And again, I don't have a kid. Maybe there's a study out that says that they're better off in accidents if they're in the back seat passenger side. I'm pretty sure middle of the back seat is not the best place for them. I don't think I would put my kid there unless it was older or I had to. All right. Nah, I like this shit, man. It's sour diesel too, but this shit's great. I'm still pretty damn high, even though I said about that beer thing. Yeah. Hmm. Oh yeah. I was gonna say like these headphones aren't even like hurting my earring like it, or I guess it wouldn't hurt the earring, my piercing. And I think that's because there's a lot of times I sleep with these ones on, so my earbud doesn't fall out and the dogs eat it. Um, I could easily just put them in the kennel, um, but instead, the last two nights, I've been using those ones over there, and they got big foam thingies on there, and they're like really super comfy, except they're corded, which is funny. I go to sleep with a big long cord just kind of like up around my neck.
Team deathmatch. Strasser 1, you are clear to engage all threats.
Okay. Oh man, I almost shot her in the face. What a dude over there? Seeing something that looked like a shadow. Up over and to the right.
Hostile UAV overhead.
I just made that, man. I didn't even have to touch the cigarette. I just had to make it to the ashtray and it fell off.
Switching mags.
Okay. Just kind of expecting that.
Online,
Wasn't gonna let that slide.
On your 6.
That one was great.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Rolling smash! Took a boxy shot.
Damn it.
Be ready for tasking.
Arr! Hold on a second.
Hostile UAV active.
Wasn't gonna let that slide.
Drop there. I've got your back.
Nice, thanks, dude.
They tagged me!
Hostile UAV in this sector.
Requesting recon flyover!
Copy that. UAV is on station.
Troops in contact.
UAV is being refueled. RTB at this time.
Attack me!
Ugh. Get that blue dot behind him.
Quick fix activated. Friendly UAV online.
Ah, how the hell did I miss every single time?
Hostile UAV active.
Dropped one!
Bomb drone deployed.
Friendly bomb drone active.
I'll cover ya!
Friendly cluster mine planted.
Under the truck or something?
Setting mine.
Taking effective fire! Planting mine!
Hostile UAV active. We've lost half the field. Fight back.
On your six!
Threat sighted!
This one's dead!
Hostiles launched a cruise missile.
Whoa! I just ran right into that.
Requesting recon on my
Enemy
location!
UAV on station.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is
Oh,
online.
you fuck. Oh, is that the other guy?
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Bajnia, hostile care package incoming.
Took a round!
Cruise missile launched.
Reloading! Planting mine! Planting mine!
I got your six!
Soft! Took a round!
Eyes on target!
Bajnia Svima, hostiles
Got
launched
one.
an FAE.
Europe is some top.
Incoming grenade!
Jesus, man.
Enemy in the area.
Dow boy. That you like misspelled dough.
Area.
He misspelled dough, or is he like really into the Dow Jones? I don't like this section.
Got hostiles in the AO! Holy
He does the same method as me. Long shot.
On your six.
Ah. Oh boy.
30 seconds remain. Mission compromised. We are defeated.
Fíjate dónde disparas, idiota.
Guess that was a teammate. Holy shit, I tied for first in kills. I got less deaths, higher kill death ratio, but that dude got better too. He got a 133. I had like 0.94 or something. That's pretty cool though. Yeah. Here, I'm saving that halfie. I don't know. Hatchery's okay. Actually, a hatchery is kind of a good, call it a proving ground? Training ground? For like DMZ. Because there you get some like long shots. Whereas I'm pretty damn decent when I go to shipment. But the longest shot is not that long. Which makes shipment with a sniper fun, at least for me. I'm sure the people I shoot it's not that fun. But they can pick up a sniper and do the same. I actually find it so much I don't want to say easier, because it's not easier. It takes a little more skill than just spray and pray. But I think it makes you a better shot when you do that. Because most of the time you only have one shot, and if you don't hit that shot, like, they're probably going to shoot you. Especially because it's such close proximity. Like, everywhere. Like, even the longest parts of the entire thing, it's not that long. Or I guess not that far. But there's also been times I've emptied my entire gun, which is 5 shots. That's what I want to do. I want to check that. Which is 5 shots. And never hit the guy. Or got the guy at the end. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is the SPX 80? Cool with them bitches. Go for barrel. Okay, that sounds cool. I need that for other spot. The other place. That might be good for, or wait, what's this? So this gets shortened a little bit. Alright, yeah, let's do that. They call that the comb? That's funny. I assume they don't mean like the hair using thing. I assume they mean like the comb, like a rooster comb. Tune? The fuck does that mean? I'll just trust you. Optic, what do I have? I'm not messing with that now. This sucks though, there's only one modification. I gotta unlock another gun to level 18 before I can get the magazine for this one. Fuck it. Yeah, it's completely leveled up too. Except for that shit. Whoops. Oh, maybe I'll go do another one over here then. Damn it. Just doing that wasted a half a cigarette. Ooh. This is only my second beer. But that first one, I drank that in like a record for me in the last like 2 months. It takes like 3 hours to get a beer down.
Collect the enemy dog tags and secure them for extract. Station.
You failed basic check fire!
funny.
Good work.
Boom! Oh, wait. This is me. Two. Did I join partway through? No, no. 21, 26. I got 10. You sons. I hate it when people call them nugs. Like, weed, I don't mind calling it nugs, but when they call chicken nuggets nugs, ugh. It's like when people call cigarettes cigs. I've never done that in my entire life. Or the nugs. I've got weed nugs, but that's it.
Grind.
Fish throwing
Take a
Molotov!
one. Secure those bags and get them to the exit.
Yeah, I just thought of that. That last game, I only had 10 kills, but yet I got bloodthirsty, which is 5 in a row
We've lost the lead.
without dying.
Watch your fire!
Slade.
Ah.
What's in the area?
Damn it. Good on that guy.
Hardline online.
Target sighted!
Taking effective fire!
On your six.
Friendly care package in the AO. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
On your six!
Hostile cluster line active.
Found a pistol here.
Yeah, friendly
Reloading.
systems online.
Got an enemy here! Changing mag!
Hostile cluster line detected.
deployed. J'ai nous bloody fire! Got your back.
We're getting hit.
Taking effective fire!
Enemy down. They tagged me.
Friendly cluster set.
Careful. Enemy lethal here.
Mission failed.
Oh,
Return
right,
to
right.
base.
Oh, that was the last kill. That's sick. $9.16. Let's do that every once in a while, not every time. Most of the time, it's just like right back to like just press here to start the game. And then sometimes it's like, okay, let's go back to the main menu. Wait a minute. Is he getting behind? Yeah, where the hell? I don't even know this dude, but but he just did an 11-hour, 43 minutes and 48 seconds live stream 4 hours ago. And then 10 minutes ago, he put up a video why I haven't been live. Stuff like that cracks me up. Where the fuck's is Cletus's video? It's a fucking month of freedom. He does a video every day. I think yesterday, maybe it was the day before, it was all about his jet boat. And how he messed it up. Or mini jet boat. But that was because he was taking it on like in the river and just like jumping trees, like down trees like that were sticking up out of the water. He would just totally just ram them, and the whole freaking boat would like come off the ground because it doesn't have a propeller. It's a jet boat, so that like sits flush with like the back of the boat. So as long as you actually get some air, you'll clear it and not mess that up. Which I don't think he messed that up. It was mainly like he jumped it so many damn times, like the welds on the inside of the boat got all messed up, and the stuff on the bottom of the boat got all messed up. At one point, in one of his trips, he ended up putting like a pretty decent sized hole in the side of the damn boat. And then he had to like get that fixed, and I think all that shit's about to get fixed now though. I think this is a new song by Post Malone. Chemicals. I like I like this song. I like every song that he does. He's just got a talent for making like really catchy music. That's good. Damn, I'm almost done with this beer. That's like, yeah, that's, well, 10 more minutes will be 3 hours. So 2 hours, 49 minutes right this second, approximately. And this is my second beer, and I'm almost done with it. Wow, I got 2 beers down in like 3 hours. That is like definitely a record for me in the last 2 months. I don't know, when did I first get this fucking weed? Because that's when. It's funny. The first day I got the weed, I started smoking it, and my liquor content went down dramatically. Like, I only did a couple shots the entire night, and I was up like till like way in the middle of the morning, like 4 o'clock in the morning or something. And then ever since then, my shots have gone up to wherever the fuck they are now, and my beer level has gone like way down. Which I've said it a bunch of times, but like I used to buy a case of beer every single day, and the 5 cases that I would buy a week, I would have leftovers that would let me get through my days off, so I never had to go to the store on my days off to get beer. And now, like, I bought 2 cases this week, and I have one, I think I have two, 3.5 cases still. I think I'm not walking over there. But it looks like there's 2 more cases over there, and then one standing upright on top of those cases where I was taking beers out of. Which I don't remember the last time I stocked the fridge. And it doesn't hold very many. It holds 9, 10, 11, maybe 12. Because I have other shit in there too on the top. So only like 3. Well, no, I don't think it holds 9 on the bottom. I think it's more like 8. That way you can, because otherwise the door doesn't want to shut all the way. I don't know why it's not built for 9 cans deep, because it doesn't matter what kind of can. They're all the same size. It doesn't matter if like you're like really into like Diet Coke or like Pepsi or beer. Like the can size are all the same. So you probably also don't think that people are dumb enough to like have that as their actual refrigerator. Oh, nice. I don't even remember who the hell that dude is, but oh sweet, he put out a video too. Here, let's see. Yep, still no month of freedom post. Holy crap. Yeah, okay, I had to redo my math. I totally looked at the clock and was like, no, that's 4 hours, dipshit, not 3. But no, it's 3. Because I got back from the store sometime after 6 or at 6. Actually, yeah, it was probably a little before 6, actually. When did I leave? Like 5:22? I think was the last time I saw on the clock before I left. So it was probably like 5:30. There's no way it took me a half hour. Because all I did was go through the drive-thru at Wendy's and then hit the liquor store and buy one bottle, pay for it, and leave, and drive home. And it's right over there. But still, 2 beers in 3 hours. Wow. I'm kind of proud of myself. I mean, not proud, proud. Impressed. There. I'm impressed with myself. 2 months, it's taken me 3 hours to get 1 beer down. And tonight, I got 2 down in 3 hours. Which any of my old drinking buddies would just laugh their ass off at me about that shit. 2 beers, 3 hours? Meanwhile, they would have had like 7 beers down in that amount of time. Alright, I'll grab another one. Let's do another one. Which one would you do? That might be fun, because those kill streaks and shit, like, A, they're a distraction when you have to do or initiate them. And then they're just a pain in the ass when other people do it. Oh, 3-on-3. Maybe I'll do the infected. That sounds horrible. That's why I like having a loadout. Start with nothing and find your weapons. Yeah, I think I might do that one. 10-10? What, multiple maps? Oh, medium to large maps. Okay, so it is multiple maps. And shipment. Maybe I'll just make myself feel better and do shipment. Nah, fuck it. Let's do infection. I've never done it. I don't know what the hell's going on. So I guess it just means you start with like a shitload of people and they just keep adding more people to the thing while like other people are respawning because they got killed. So I'm guessing they're gonna have like domination, like kill confirm, shit like that. That would be pretty insane with kill confirmed. Like the way they're doing it now, where like as you collect tags, if you don't get them to the, or no, is that the other game? That might be the other game. It's just like kill confirmed, except like they have like an A and a B, and they're banks, and you gotta like get your tags to the bank and like deposit them however you do it. I don't think I've ever gotten anything deposited because I really never give a shit. Like even kill confirmed, I don't give a shit about the tags. But that other game, same thing. Like I really don't give a shit about the tags. I'm just like shooting people. Because the second one, whatever the hell that's called, they can like take your tags away. Like that was the one I just played. Because like the second, might have been no, I think it was the first guy I killed had like 7 tags already. I'm guessing. Oh shit! Right, getting up here. I don't know. He had a bunch of tags. Might have only been 5. Oh shit! Restock the fridge. Especially with the amount of beer I've been drinking tonight. Okay, I kind of feel a breeze coming from the fan. But all day long, I was like super fucking hot. Actually, I think I'm feeling the AC and the fans moving the AC. But anyway, I kind of think my fan is backwards. I think it's on winter mode, which I normally never switch it. I find summer mode, which is where, or no. No, I think it's on winter mode. No, I think I want it on winter mode, and it's on summer mode. Which one way, because a little switch on the fan, which I would recommend turning the fan off and making sure that the blades are done spinning before you switch modes. But it'll go 2 different directions, and one way will suck air up to the ceiling, and one way will blow air from the ceiling down, which I believe blowing from the ceiling down, that would be winter mode because it would be giving you your warm air back down, because hot air rises. But I wanted winter mode because I had the windows open and there was a breeze blowing through, and I wanted it to like push the breeze down onto me. Which is normally the way I just keep my fans. Because summertime, we've got AC and it comes out of the ceiling. So it will help just like blow around the room, the AC, because eventually it'll be falling. So then it comes down to you. But I feel like well, at least this room right here and my bedroom. Like I don't do it like in all the rooms. Sometimes I'll do it with the kitchen because I got a mini fan in the kitchen. It's like a regular ceiling fan, except it's like half the size. Like the blades are half the size. They're like, yeah, they're probably about that big. And it's got 5 blades. that one I have. Well, when I turn the light switch on, the fan automatically turns on because the wiring got all messed up. I rewired it, and so there's no like on off switch. And I wasn't about to like go buy an on off switch, one of those little fan kits that you can buy at the box store. I wasn't about to go buy them, so I was like, screw it. Like whenever the light switch is on, the fan's on. But the cool thing is you can turn the light switch on and you can go in and pull the drawstring for the lights and the lights will turn off. And you can leave the fan running in the kitchen. So like in spring and fall when I like to just turn the AC heat off and then open the windows, I could have a cross breeze coming in through here, going through the kitchen, and meanwhile I have these two fans going at the same time, so they can like help, in my mind, progress the air. I don't know if it actually works that way, but and in my bedroom, I used to always keep the door open, but now I keep the door closed because of the dogs. They'll like go in and mess shit up. Um. Oh, but yeah. But then that would be the other thing that I would do is all the way down the hallway and into my bedroom. Then my fan in my bedroom would help create a cross breeze, and then I would open like my bathroom window and the bedroom, one of the bedroom windows, not the one that. Well, sometimes I would open the one that faces the neighbor's house, but I would just put my blind down. But then like that would help like get a like nice cross breeze through the entire house. And before, yeah, I'm almost positive it was Capri, but it was one of these two. I used to have on the sliding door in the back. I had a screen like most normal people do, and it wasn't the greatest screen. Like the rollers on the bottom went out on it. I replaced them. They went out again. Like to lock it, which I didn't want it. I wasn't using it to like lock it. It was more to like hold the door shut or the screen door shut so that it, filled up the gap because the wheels were all goofy and like it leaned at an angle and shit. Because if you really wanted to break in, you just like go up to the screen door and just give it a yank and like you're in. Like the lock doesn't work as an actual lock, but it held the door shut or the screen door shut. And I would do that, but then like I went to let the dogs out one day, and one of them had Capri because she's a giant oaf. Just like ran right into the bottom of the side of the screen door, and the whole door just like bent in half, and it's just like rectangular thin steel or thin metal. I don't know what the hell it is. I think it's aluminum actually. And you're not like unbending that. So screen door scrapped. So I don't have a screen door for the back, which the entire door just needs to be replaced. Like it's all messed up. Like I replaced the rollers on the actual door, like the glass door. I replaced the rollers. I replaced the locking mechanism. I've replaced every component on that door, kind of because I could get parts for free at work, and I would put them on as I would get them, and nothing ever fixed it. I think the door, actually, the whole thing might need to be fixed because it might be out of level. Like the entire door area that it exists in It might be just completely out of level. But the entire thing needs to be replaced. And then these stupid dogs, I say that, but I would never get rid of them. They love that, like, when they want to go outside, they, like, love to jump up on the door and, like, scratch the fucking door, meaning, like, hey, I want to go outside, I want to go outside. Which I've been still, like, 2.5, almost 2.5 years, still trying to, like, cure them of it. But, like, the whole, the wood side, right under the door handle, like, it's all scratched up all the way from under the door handle all the way to the bottom of the, well, almost to the bottom of the door. The trim piece beside it is all scratched up. The wall beside it is all, like, it's not exactly scratched up, but you probably, like, need to mix up some mud and, like, do a couple levels and some sanding and then repaint. They're little crazy little critters. Especially you. Yeah, Rupert is. She's not so much on the scratching of the things. Like the door, the trim, and the wall. Rupert goes to the back door, and to signify she wants out, and to signify she wants back in, she will just jump, and she can jump like 4.5 feet in the air. Like, she's a little dog, but she can jump high, and she'll body check the glass. Which I'm always yelling at her, like, quit fucking with my door. But yeah, she just jumps straight up in the air and just, like, plows her body right into the fucking door glass. Like, when she was younger, I was like, oh man, this isn't gonna be good. And I kept like, I guess just yelling at her, like, hey, stop, no, no, like that kind of shit. And she's never stopped doing it. Especially because, like, she'll get done with her food before Kepri does. I feed them both at the same time. I actually let Kepri out of her kennel first, so she can get a head start. And if Rue's being too whiny, I'll just sit back in my chair and, like, I usually have a YouTube video on or something, and I'll just, like, keep on watching parts of that until she settles down, and then I'll let her out. But Rue's always done first, like, every single day. So she gets to go out first, which she's pretty damn good about going outside. So she'll go outside, like, pee. Like, if she has to, like, take a dump, she'll do that. And then she's ready to come back in. Which I won't let her back in until Kepri's done with her food. Because otherwise Rue will run over and be a bully and just start eating Kepri's food. But she'll body check the door, like, over and over, and I'll be over here. Usually, like, I brought some food home or something like that, and I'm trying to eat it in between, like when I feed them. Well, actually, I put their bowls down, and then I let them out of their kennel, and they go to their respective areas. But I usually try to, like, start getting some food in during that time. But Rue gets done really quick, And then I gotta set my food down, and then I gotta like let her outside, and then she's body checking the door until Kepri's done, and then like Kepri comes outside, and then she's trying to fight with Kepri. And... Holy fuck! Looking for 21 more players. Did you say it was a team thing? I guess so.
All Sabre. An infected is among you. Hold them off and stay alive.
Move before the countdown? Arto.
Eyes on an enemy operator.
Grab your ammo here.
Visual on the enemy.
Possible enemies here. Moving here.
Moving here. Enemy down.
Eyes up. This sector's hot. Moving.
I'm low on ammo.
Moving here. Moving. Enemy marked.
What Thursday?
Moving here. Moving here. Enemy up in the air.
Moving.
Enemy here.
Got one sighted here.
Enemy here.
Enemy marked.
Moving here. Got one sighted here. Enemy movement.
Movement.
Marking enemy. Enemy visual. Enemy visual. Enemy here. Moving. Got one sighted here. Moving here. Marking enemy. Enemy movement.
Friendly ammo box
Moving.
marked.
Moving here.
guns.
Hunter 1, half the enemy's infected. Keep hunting.
Marking enemy.
hunters. Mission accomplished. Lack a job.
Survivors eliminated. We really infected. Oh, okay. You too? You wanna go outside? Yeah? You wanna go outside? You're so funny, you goofy dog. You. Let's go. Crazy dogs. Knocked over my fucking tripod. What are you doing? Hmm? Rupert. Ru. Come on. Come on. Come on. Rupert's fucking hilarious. Like, she never wants to come inside. So you gotta, like, open the door more. You gotta open the door even more. And then she'll just, like, run right inside. Like, it happens every single time. What the fuck is this? Oh, my goddamn mouse. Why is my mouse over here? Oh. What are you doing, little girl? What are you doing? You're such a needy little dog. Lately. What are you doing? Hmm? Stop. Alright, I need a couple of you to move. Yeah, hold on for a second. Alright, you move to the side. Okay. Come on. Give me 1 second. She takes up too much of my lap. Alright, I'm gonna need you to be out from behind me. Back to shit. Alright, I need you out from behind me. There you go. Lay down beside me. There you go. Good girl. Yeah. What gigantic little tiny dog. No, don't be growling and shit.
Kill confirmed. Secure them. Cluster. Hostile cluster mine active.
On your six.
Quick fix.
Watch your fire.
Ready to
Target
deploy.
eliminated.
Requesting
UAV
recon
on six.
flyover. You're shooting friendly.
Missile ready to deploy.
Throwing Semtex.
Active fire.
Stun grenade out. Where did you like to shoot?
Friendly sentry deployed. Friendly mortar strike on the way. inbound. Friendly SAE. Hostile UAV overhead.
Getting stitched up!
What are you aiming at me for?
Friendly cruise missile inbound. Got the lead. Friendly UAV on station. Friendly cruise missile approaching target. Be ready for tasking. We're getting hit hard. Hostile cluster mine detected.
Setting mine.
Our mortar strike is inbound. Mission failed. Return to base.
Zero confirms. Zero denies. Please, doggy. You've been like... Damn it, why does it do that? You've been super affectionate the last bunch of days. Like the last, I guess, might have been like 3 or 4 days. You've been like super affectionate. Like, Rue is super affectionate, but even Rue is like, fuck it, I'm asleep on the couch. Meanwhile, you are like, nope, have to be right in your lap. Like, I'm not going anywhere else. And I've kicked you off my lap, like, I don't know how many times, because it was hot, till I was smart enough to turn on the freaking AC. But you would get, like, I wouldn't say mad, just disappointed. As you would like run over and like hop up on the couch. Shit, your time of the month, Bubba. This is the first time? I don't remember either one of them. She's older. Red Dog's older. How come you didn't get your shit yet? Huh? Or did you and I just didn't notice? Because I don't normally look down there. Lay down. Lay down. Jeez, oh man. Yeah, just gonna go back to shipment for another couple rounds. Or one round. Maybe we'll head back to the hatchery. Or the 10 feet 10. Ugh. Holy crap, man. It always feels like so much work just doing the normal things that you do when you have 80 pounds of pit bull in your lap. Which, if I had another one, they would probably all weigh more, like collectively, they would weigh more than me. I should totally get another one. That was the plan all along. Actually, well, they're almost 2.5 years old. But I'm pretty sure the plan was to get these two, and then a year later get a brindle male. And then you know what would happen about a year or two later. Because these two are not fixed. They're 100% au natural. And I didn't cut their ears. I didn't cut their tail off. I didn't do any of the normal pit bull shit. I mean, they don't even have a collar. Like, that's how au natural I am with my big bears. Not that I just disagree with doing that. I don't know. I'm more of the opinion I don't need to do it. So why put like collar rash on your dog? Because like my first dog, my first personal dog, she would get some fucking collar rash and like get scabs and shit all around her neck. And I just felt bad for her. Because I actually, yeah, I kept my collar on her from when I got her all the way until she was like 7 or 8. Because I got Devi when she was 7. And I put a collar on Devi. But it was like a year after I got DV. I was just like, fuck this shit, man. Like, they can just go without a collar. Like, all they're gonna do is be around, running around inside the house. And then eventually, like, outside the house. But, like, on the deck and in the little tiny yard area that they have. And then when I got these two, yeah, because DB, like, did not have a collar at all for almost her entire life. For like, I think 12 or 13 years, she didn't have a collar. Like, she had a collar, it just wasn't on her. These two have never had a collar. Like, from the day I got them till now, I haven't even, like, gone on Amazon and been like, I mean, I think I did go on Amazon and was looking for collars. But I was, like, looking them up and I'm just like, fuck it. And then I just walked away from it. Red Dog, I'm willing to bet I could let her outside. We could go for a walk. We could do anything. And she would just hang by me. Like, she would not go anywhere. Cappy, on the other hand, nah. She would eventually, like, wander off, like, oh my god, there's, like, woods. Like, maybe I can go and find things. And she would just, like, wander off. But Rupert, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't do that kind of thing. I'm pretty sure she would just stick it, like, right by me. But I couldn't do that with both of them. Because Kepi would wander off and Rue would, like, chase after Kepi. So I would have to, like, just take Rupert for a walk. And she would just, like, stick right by me. Because she's, like, a people pleaser. And by people, I mean me. I think I have video that I put up. I didn't want it to sound like I just had video. But I'm pretty sure I put it up. And it was like I just left the front door open. And I went out and was like doing things with my truck. And Rupert would get like 5, I was gonna say 15 feet, but maybe 10 yards from me. And she would just like turn around and look like at me and be like, oh my god, I forgot, like, this guy that I love, like, and she would just like run right back to me. Whereas Kepi was like, alright, yeah, I'm gonna hang out by you. And then she would just like start wandering away. She would just be like, I mean, just like I just said, like, hey, there's woods over here. Like, I wonder what I can find in there. And I remember having to like run through the woods barefoot and like grab her and be like, no, 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 you're coming back over here. Which the entire time I was doing that, Kepi stayed, Rupert stayed in the yard. She was like right there on like the wood line and was like, yeah, I can't enter the wood line. Like, you guys do your thing and I'll be waiting right here. And she kept like barking at me, like, come on, get back, get back. Like, why aren't you back already? But even as I don't want to say possessive. We'll just say affectionate. Even as affectionate that Devi was, Rue is like twice that. Like, she will just not leave my side at all. I mean, she's absolutely or not possessed, obsessed with me. Whereas Devi was, I don't know, she was just like the best dog ever. But Rue is fighting for that honor. She is, I don't know. Devi was just like a really, really, really good dog. Rupert is just like obsessed with me. And like she never wants to leave my side. Like she always wants to, obviously, hop up on my lap. Well, you can't see her. She's over here. But she's always in my lap. And then she never leaves my side. Well, she'll leave my side to attack Kepri. Which, off the deck, almost never, I don't ever see it happen. But on the deck, oh yeah. Like, Kepi will go off the deck, and she'll just be like doing Kepi things like, oh, I'm over here exploring and blah blah blah. Rue will be on the deck just sitting there waiting and watching. And like she's just like meticulous. Like, there she is. And then she just like bolts across the deck and like attacks Kepri. Not like in like a pit bull fight thing. It's all about like I'm just fucking with you kind of thing. Obviously, because otherwise they'd probably be like fighting right now. And they only do it outside. What are you doing? But it's so cute. Capri hates it. I always have to like get in between them and just like yell at Capri, like, get in the house, get in the house, and hold off like Rupert. I'll just like be dodging back and forth, like, which I don't know why I'm doing the hand things because the dog is like lower than my knees, but I just gotta be like, Capri, you got a clear run. Like, it's like, you know, in Predator where he's like, head to the chopper. Like, that's like me with Cappy. Like, just get inside. Just go. Because once I get her inside, then Rupert's just like, oh man, there's nothing to do out here, and I'm kind of bored, so I'm gonna go inside. But she never like fights inside. There might have been like 2 incidences where there was like growling and maybe a little biting. Maybe. But for the most part, nah, it only happens outside. They're freaking goofy. Alright, cigarette's almost over. Let's do something. Even if it's wrong. Ouch. What are you doing, big dog? Alright. Wait, was I even... Oh, yeah, okay. What you doing, big doggy? Oh, he made a big noise. Oh, look, you got full lap access. But yeah, you like that, eh?
Grind. Full saber. Collect the enemy dog tags and secure them for extract. We've taken the lead.
Oh, this is the one grind.
Approaching from the rear.
Watch your fire! Target's down. Stop shooting! Reloading.
The enemy's taken the lead.
Move over. You're like really like. There it was. Alright, you can move over.
Hardline activated. Lost the lead.
Target destroyed.
Come on. Yeah, alright, fine.
Enemy UAV active.
Enemy spot.
26.
We've taken the lead. We hold the advantage. Take it, our friendly UAV online. UAV active.
Damn it.
Enemy! Shot fired! Loading!
We're on the advance.
Target sighted.
Slade!
All Saber, mission accomplished.
Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh, there it is. I knew there was two. I didn't even see what I got. Hopefully it was good. Oh. Ah, damn it. I was last. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna take a break for a little bit.